Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. An international heavyweight contest over 30 minutes, 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. In the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Cardiff in Wales, a nice warm welcome, Johnny Yearsley. And in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, a nice warm welcome, the mighty Hungarian from Budapest, Tibor Szakacs.
And that's Fred Downs, beg his pardon, Fred Downs from Attleborough in Norfolk. The glasses, our MC this afternoon's program, just getting out of the ring. The first time he's been master of ceremonies on a wrestling show. We'll be seeing lots more of him. And they're the 2 contestants for this main bout, Tibor Szakacs and Johnny Yearsley.
First round.
Round 1 of 6-round contest. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide this winner. And for the uninitiated, the light trunks, with his back to us now, the famous Hungarian heavyweight, Tibor Szakacs from Budapest. His opponent, Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff. Not too much in it weight-wise, both 15-2 Yearsley, 15-4 Szakacs. That's typical Szakacs move there, the spin round, and the counter completed. And Max Ward is certainly going to have some trouble with this bout. Ever Johnny Yearsley's in the ring, any referee almost has. If Tibor Szakacs' opponent starts to take over early, then he will start his rule bending early. Yes, what a neat get out. And into a backhand counter. But Yearsley, of course, crawling to the ropes to get the break. Ask him referee for submission in round 1 from Tibor Szakacs. Highly unlikely, I would say, especially from a backhammer. And when he wants to throw him off, he really throws him off. Japanese strangle. Yearsley. With tremendous power, Yearsley. And could be such a good wrestler if he just kept the rules, but that's the switch. Szakacs turns the table so neatly. And again, Yearsley to the ropes for safety. Couldn't resist the back elbow after the break. Armlock. Johnny Yearsley with a couple of minutes left in his first round of 6.
Come on. Come on.
And some trick on the ropes here. Yearsley's got 9, yes. Pulling his man up under the bottom. Max Ward, one of the last referees in the country to take that. Crossed hands. Shot to the side, or some other ruse to get out of this fight. Into the bridge. And all the way round, grabbing the wrist on the bow for a counter. But again, Yearsley, of course, getting out of that fight clearly the ropes. And the crowd are going to get a little tired of this if it continues. Excellent crowd here at the Woodville Hall, Gray's End. They won't like that sort of thing after the first round or so.
Come on.
This back?
Come on.
Cunning reversal of the situation again by Szakacs. 30 seconds left. Trying for a shoulder press on Szakacs, but not with that man's neck. Too powerful. And even that after a handshake. So now Szakacs knows what he's up against, and he starts preparing for the backhanded shot for which he's famous. Right on the bell. Johnny Yearsley, there he is, Cardiff, 15 stone 2, the weightlifting expert, who became a pro wrestler full time, but after holding 5 British weightlifting titles. Tremendous weightlifter. The strength is still very much there, and the wrestling skill is there if he'd just use it and not lose his cool quite so easily. Always spoils his wrestling performance by that temper of his.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, no score. 2 falls to the side. Tibor Szakacs in the lighter trunks. Tall, lithe figure from Hungary. And Yearsley can't be too far from the public one, surely, for that first round and the beginning of this second. And again, going for his man, what is on the deck. That time he didn't get up. Turning, beautiful switch. And they're waiting for the back chop. He doesn't come at a folding press quickly over Yearsley, and he's got no chance of getting out of that one. All because Yearsley was waiting for the backhanded chop to the throat, which never came. Fooled him completely, and there's the first fall to Szakacs in the second.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the second round, the first fall in favor, Tibor Szakacs.
Well, that was a very quick switch then. Very clever indeed. He'd threatened the backhanded chop after Yearsley phony handshake at the beginning of the round. Yearsley was expecting it then, avoiding it, and forgot about the possibility of a folding press.
Seconds out, round 3.
4 rounds to go as we start the third with Szakacs in the lighter trunks on the right there, leading Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff by 1 fall to 0. Using the power now with a side headlock. Switching it so the referee's blind side, and what the right hand is doing is the point here. Well, Yearsley says that was the heel of the hand. What do you think? And that's ridiculous. Public warning, of course, immediately for that. Actually, forearm smash with his man on the deck.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your referee has given Yearsley his second and very final public warning.
So he hasn't got another chance now, Yearsley. Oh. Yes. Nothing to do with the first, but it... Not sure about the legality of that Szakacs move, and nor is Yearsley. If the referee is allowing it, there's a certain amount of retaliation. It's quite impossible for the referee to see everything going on under that neck unless he gets right down there. And then, of course, Yearsley will probably turn his man with his back towards the ref, if he can. And again, grabbing the bottom rope. The referee doesn't want it, though. So Yearsley has to go the whole way under the bottom rope. And even then, the referee allows Szakacs to pull him back. A couple of minutes left in the third. Well, we saw that quick punch to the side there, but the referee unsighted. I think that Szakacs could be persuaded to get the move for a backhanded chop pretty soon if Yearsley continues with this thing. minute left.
Come on, Szakacs, come on. Come on. All right, all right. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Threatening the chop there, but hardly in the position to deliver it with full power with that wrist lever on him. Eight seconds. Again, the side headlock by Yearsley, but it can't last very long. Johnny Yearsley worried enough to start bending the rules most of the time now, trying to keep his opponent back to towards the ref. But, Tibor Szakacs in the other corner, quite cool, calm about the whole thing. No trouble, this Hungarian Olympic Games representative, 5 times winner of the famous Albert Hall heavyweight trophy.
Seconds out, round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. Szakacs leading Johnny Yearsley of Cardiff by 1 fall to 0. A fall that he gained in the second round. 2 public warnings against Yearsley. So 1 further definite reprimand will send him back to the dressing room. Delivering those postings well, Yearsley. But he's better watch as Szakacs gets up from the floor. That's the time that Tibor Szakacs likes to deliver that backhanded chop to the throat, and it's lethal if it lands right. Again, that left knee coming up dead right to the Szakacs stomach. Yearsley staying very near him with that reverse double knee hold. Could quite easily get it too. Yes, she has. There it is. The equalizing fall in round 4 to Yearsley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the 4th round, an equalizing fall to the Welshman, Johnny Yearsley.
And Yearsley, each time Szakacs coming up from the floor, went in close to him to prevent him from delivering that famous chop of his. But I bet Szakacs is still thinking of it. I'm sure Yearsley is watching very carefully for it from now on too.
Second out, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go, 1 fall each now. 2 public warnings against Yearsley in the black trunks. Very dark trunks in a way. And continuing with the same treatment for as long as he can get away with it. And again, staying close to Szakacs to prevent that chop from materializing. There it is. The first one, now how well did that land? Definitely the throw to high chest, but not well enough, obviously. But try another. No, not quite on the spot he was aiming at, but again, weakening Yearsley enough, following it to follow up with that cross press quite easily and get the winner in round 5. Tibor Szakacs 2-1 over Yearsley of Cardiff.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very convincing win. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hungarian Tibor Szakacs. And ladies and gentlemen, your kind appreciation for the loser. As he leaves the ring, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Tibor Szakacs.